along with his countrymen, Cale Makar and Devon Taves, who start on D after a late night on Thursday, to say the least. And here is Scott Wedgwood, the former Predator, playing the puck. He'll get the nod. This is the fourth different goalie that has started against the Predators in 4 matchups. How about that?
There you go. Is that some kind of record? I don't know, but
it's got to be.
They've only had 4 on the roster this year, I think.
Well, no, this is the 6th. They've had 6 goalies play. That's the most in the league. So they've been wheeling and dealing in a big way. Here's Marty Necas' first shot, stopped by Juuse Saros after a bad giveaway. Is deflected by Fedor Svechkov. Svechkov clears it ahead. Svechkov getting a chance to play number 2 center minutes with a couple of veterans in Nyquist and Steven Stamkos. Here's a backhander from a sharp angle, stopped by Saros, rebound picked up by Colorado, and sent wide of the net. Out to the point, Calvin DeHaan's shot is tipped. Saros is able to squeeze it. Finland almost made a miraculous comeback, but everybody's wondering just if Saros can get his confidence and his sharpness back.
Yeah, he looked good in that second game. I mean, Finland and Sweden, I don't think Finland's, their main thing is they're really good defensively. They weren't in that tournament. Canada and U.S.
started that game. So Saros has lost his last 5, plus the game for Finland. So he wants to get the winning feeling. Here's Tommy Novak. Pass to Nick Blankenburg, and a glove save for Wedgwood. Philip Forsberg, Jonathan Marchessault on the ice, along with Ryan O'Reilly. Pass to the point, Devon Taves eyes the net, goes up high, McKinnon, loop front of the net, rebound, stopped by Saros. Set up the slot, not out of the zone. Marchessault racing back, gets some help from Philip Forsberg, and outlets to O'Reilly. O'Reilly leaves the puck, skating into it is Marchessault.
That's what you want to see from McKinnon, Makar, and Taves, to see if there's an emotional drop-off. They've been playing at such a high emotional level, skill level, coming back to a regular season.
One-timer Marchessault, save made by Wedgwood. And they'll be centered by Tommy Novak, who is back at center and not at wing. We had seen him a lot on the wing. Novak's playing well. Here's a turnover by the Avalanche. Novak shoots. Save is made. Rebound, fed to the slot. Another save, diving play by Evangelista, stopped by Wedgwood.
It's always a good sign there when Saros, you watch that puck all the way in the glove. There's the Wedgwood save, just got a piece of it. Aggressive out there on the first one, and then the second save on that sequence. A couple good looks there. Wedgwood made it, especially that first one, just got enough of it to drive it wide, and really aggressive on the pass out front as well.
Let's remind people that Tommy Novak was playing his best hockey of the year, leading.
They want to be a bit better defensively, and I think that's a key. They were scoring goals, but they're just giving up way too many odd man rushes and chances. Oh, nice save.
Joel Kiviranta, fellow Finn, got a good look.
A playoff run.
When chipped ahead, taken back, and a pass hit the referee, so everybody's trying to get back in the right spot here. Give and go, back to the net.
To pay dividends later.
J.C. Middlestat out to the point. Gets the feed back. Now Sam Malinsky around the horn to Girard. Shot by Parsonen, not much on it.
And just could never really get that sustained confidence that he was looking for. And sometimes playing on a different team, a winning team like that can help a young player.
Girard with the creative spin move that he's known so well for. Follow-up shot through heavy traffic, stopped by Saros.
That's been part of the story here with this season, with the struggles.
Opportunity as you look ahead to next year as well. Forsberg, the long range, stopped by Wedgwood. The rebound taken by McKinnon, right in front of his goal. Nashville called up Jake Livingstone as well, who's played for them before. Signed him late in the season. Here's McKinnon quickly. Rebound, diving is Saros to knock it wide.
What brings it off the post, and our Nissan defensive stop of the game right here, Saros, and then O'Reilly and Saros combined.
3-on-1 in the overtime. And Hal Gill had some funny things that we really can't say on the air about how he would react if he was the one guy back and McKinnon and McDavid were coming after him.
Skillsy saying things that you can't say on air? That doesn't sound
no,
like
he would
him.
never say that about Skillsy.
He would never say anything like that, would he?
But kept in by the Avs as they battle. They've spent a lot of time in the offensive zone in this first period, under 5 to go. Josi looking for an angle to clear. Skating into it, Novak. Jankowski drops it back. Here comes the captain. Josi to Novak. That shot hit the post! Tommy Novak has been shooting with confidence. He almost had another. You look at Tommy Novak.
Yeah, right here. Nice rush by these guys. A little drop off. Lines up that shot. To get to that 1,000 games in any league, is a huge feat.
20 minutes of 5-on-5 in the first period, which is just how Nashville wants it. Nashville was outshot and outchanced slightly, but they did not give up the grade A chances that they've been giving up way too many of in the close of the season before the Four Nations tournament. Now they're again dealing with the top line of the Avalanche, and yes, McKinnon in the lineup, Makar in the lineup, Devon Toews in the lineup. So no rest for the weary after winning the championship in Boston on Thursday. Long outlet pass. Here's Ryan O'Reilly, a slap shot against Wedgwood.
BP and the trophy right there forces O'Reilly to shoot from the outside. Wedgwood well on top of the blue, taking away as much net as possible.
Sent up the boards by Girard. Drouin taps it over for Parson. Tries to make the move on Shen. Kick save by Saros. Good shot by Parson.
Good shot, looking for the rebound, but Preds, good numbers in the middle of the ice there to get that rebound.
Svechkov lets it go, just high. Hung up on the railing. Middlestad, a good pass ahead. Now numbers for the Avalanche. Drouin drops it back and blasts, they score! Sam Malinsky dials it up. The undrafted free agent makes it 1-0 Colorado.
Well, they teed that one up there, and Malinsky just stepped into it. And first goal of the hockey game goes to Sam Malinsky. Right here, coming up the ice with speed. You can see Malinsky just waiting. He's got his stick already ready to go and just wires this one and beats Saros clean to the far side.
Malinsky. And talk about taking advantage of an opportunity. Not a household name at all, but he plays a lot for the Avs. And that's a timely goal. England tries to come back. That one juggled by Wedgwood. Rebound right there. Sent wide. Nashville coming back strong. Everybody reloading. England down. Cole Smith. The dump backhander by Sissons turned away. Sissons the second time. Out to Barron. That shot. Score! Outstanding response by the gold jerseys. Justin Barron fired through heavy traffic.
The McCarron line does a really good job staying on this puck, keeping it alive. They're all over the front of the net. There it is, the battle in the corner. And they're able to come out with that puck. Smith just pushes it out. Sissons gets it to Barron. And 2 layers of traffic. Watch McCarron. He goes to the high slot, and you see Cole Smith planted right in front. Wedgwood had no idea where that puck was. He doesn't.
Marchessault has it back. He looks for Shea, intercepted by Natchez. He's outstanding in the open ice. He feeds it to Makar. His shot is stopped by Saros. Here's Makar moving laterally. Finds his man. Here's McKinnon. Centering pass deflected. Left, right in front. Natchez tried to reach through his legs to play it. Line change out there for both teams. England almost tackled to the ice. Out to the point it comes. Toews, Malinsky. That shot.
And, you know, Skillsy was talking about it. It is a different message, and you're seeing it translate on the ice. They're not giving up the odd mans, the grade A scoring chances left and right. They compete consistently, especially against the top teams. You just have to defend. There has to be an onus on that.
Marchessault comes back, fields the pass, now hits Forsberg to Juuse. Drop pass, Shen, just wide, rebound! They score! Marchessault! Luke Shen put it off the end boards, and a brilliant play by Marchessault gives Nashville the lead.
And they're able to do that. They get in the offensive zone, get that shot. That was intentional. Off the backboards. He had a lane to the net. He banks it off the backboards. And then a really good play here. Just setting this up, giving Shen time. He puts it off the backboards, and Marchessault, quick hands. As right here, Devon Toews is right. He almost gets his stick on this puck.
Finds McKinnon. Toews had to reach for it. Returns it to 29. McKinnon, backdoor! Saved by Saros! Rebound! Deflected! Toews to the net. Didn't get through. Followed up McKinnon. McKinnon wants it. Goes cross ice. Great save! Saros snared it! He robs Makar! Greg to the point. That shot is blocked by Juuse! A diving play! 3 seconds left! 2 seconds! Saved by Saros! And the Predators have won